There are now 10 confirmed COVID-19 cases at a KCK construction site. 4 of those cases are employees of the same company. In a 9-team exclusive, Andy Alcock shows us one of the patients claims that company denied quarantine requests from its employees.
The work site at Donnelly College looked dramatically different this past Wednesday, where construction continues on a new 72,000 square foot academic building. All the workers had masks and were using them, with maybe the exception of a smoke break. This past Monday, many of the workers weren't wearing masks, even after 7 people who worked at the site tested positive for COVID-19. That number has now increased to 10. Within the last few weeks, as many as 50 people have worked at the site at one time. The head of the project or general contractor is XL Corporation. Company president Jerry Catlin told 41 Action News he's monitoring the situation.
Shutdown has definitely been discussed. It is an option that's still on the table.
But so far, work continues. The ultimate decision maker for the construction site is Donnelly President Monsignor Stuart Swetland.
Medical experts tell us that it's not necessary to shut down. They don't recommend we shut down.
But Monsignor Swetland also said he told his own Donnelly workers if they're in direct contact with someone with the virus to self-quarantine for 14 days. It didn't happen at the job site after workers learned of the first positive case Friday, April 10th. Mark I Electric is a subcontractor at the site. According to multiple Mark I employees who didn't wish to be identified for fear of losing their jobs, 10 workers from that company went to their foreman that same day to ask to self-quarantine. The workers tell 41 Action News their foreman's response was, "Rosie says if you don't accept available work, you won't get unemployment." Rosie is Mark I President Rosanna Privatera Biondo. 41 Action News has reached out to Biondo multiple times beginning this past Thursday. So far, she has not responded. Now, XL confirms 4 of the 10 positive cases here at the Donnelly College site are Mark I employees.
If there are people out there that don't have the best interests of their workers at heart, I don't want to work with those people in the future.
Since March 1st, 12 different companies or subcontractors have worked at the Donnelly College site. Only one of them, Tempcon Heating and Cooling, quarantined all their workers for a week after the first positive case April 10th.
That's the only one that has formally notified us that they were going to quarantine. That's correct.
A Tempcon employee told 41 Action News that decision may have saved lives. On Saturday, the Donnelly College work site went through its 3rd disinfecting since the first positive COVID-19 case. The hope is the 10 virus cases from Donnelly site workers haven't spread further into the community.
Isn't that possible? That's possible in any positive exposure, yes.
The Unified Government Public Health Department has offered recommendations to keep the Donnelly site as safe as possible. But Chief Epidemiologist Elizabeth Groenweg says the health department doesn't send people to investigate outbreak sites due to virus exposure concerns.
There's not, we're not checking in or enforcing those recommendations. They're just recommendations on the best way to prevent the spread of the virus.
While the health department is not recommending a shutdown, 2 workers currently in quarantine with COVID-19 both say closing the Donnelly site for 2 weeks and keeping the workers home for that period is the best way to stop the spread.
Is it more important to have your project done on time or is the community's health more?
Well, obviously, that's a false dichotomy and wouldn't be good for all those people who would go to, would more than likely just go to other job sites.
What's going to tip the balance?
A governmental agency that requires us to shut the job site down.
If the project goes forward as planned, it's supposed to be completed by late July or early August. I'm investigator Andy Alcock, 41 Action News.
According to XL, the last positive case involved an asymptomatic worker. He was given an antibody test because he has an immunocompromised child.